Look at your cute.
Look at how cute we are. Look at me.
We're
Look at me. There's the old recipe. Look
What
at
are we making, ladies?
We're making phyllo dough. Look at.
We're making
here it is.
baklava.
Baklava.
Can you tell me, Chris, about this recipe?
Oh, this recipe came from a book on Syrian Lebanese food, and I have made it probably every year I've been married. I love to give it away because
I've had it every Christmas.
it has
from
so
Chris.
many calories. I have to share it.
Let me see it again. And look at
Baklava.
that is definitely
It's an
a
original. It's been worn and torn.
I can't
It's
wait.
got 12 cups in it, so we'll have to measure that out.
Wow.
The
8 cups of walnuts.
Yeah. The original baklava that my grandmother would send us from New York actually was pistachio.
Oh,
But pistachios are so expensive
Yes.
now. Kind of substituted the walnuts, but still it's yummy.
walnuts are still expensive.
Pulse it.
Pulverize those walnuts, Mom.
There's the chicken. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did.
That is the chicken.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we have the right, you have to have the right canister. I have it. Yeah, we're doing the dry stuff. So that's 8 cups now? Okay. How much sugar, Chris? 3/4 cup in 8 cups of nuts.
And then the other thing we're gonna need, I mix that up with it's not like the honey syrup that people use.
So that is rose water.
Orange blossom.
Orange blossom water.
Oh, orange blossom. Okay, I've seen rose water, but don't know if I've seen orange blossom.
One.
And you got that where?
At the Mediterranean store.
Okay, and then how much are you putting in there?
Putting in 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. All right, so far we've got 8 cups of processed walnuts, 3/4 cup sugar, and 2 tablespoons of orange blossom. Orange blossom what? Water.
The butter.
Okay.
It's all heated up and slathery.
Okay. Now how much butter for a pan?
Well, there's 6 little cubes of butter in here that I melted. And so this has got butter on it, and I'm going to put another 2 layers. Kind of bunch of that, right?
Yeah, we were wondering about that. So 2 layers per.
Yeah, 2 layers. And these phyllo dough, I actually have been cutting because they're just a little bit too big for the pan.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been cutting them
Such precision.
so it doesn't lap over. If it gets sticky,
Would it matter if it did?
it would bunch up at the end, so it probably be
Would-
best
just
to
wouldn't be as
cut it
pretty,
kind
huh?
of-
And that's your
Wouldn't be as
grandma's
pretty,
cookie.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you can do this too. You can make sure you put them all even and just cut them right here.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
if they're too big for the pan.
So every 2 sheets you put butter on first? Okay.
So you put a whole box of phyllo dough on the bottom with butter. And then when you get to the very end of the box, the last 2 pieces of phyllo dough you don't butter because you're going to put the nuts on top of it.
Okay.
And the nuts will be probably, you know, enough oil. So, and you don't want to let it dry. See, I should have been working it there. So. And you can flip them around, whatever is comfortable for you. And you just want to make sure that they're as flat as they can be.
Okay. Right.
Like that. Okay.
So every 2 sheets, I'm confused when the nuts go in.
The nuts go in after you have put 1 box of phyllo dough in.
Oh, a whole box you do this? Before the nuts?
No, half of a box. So
Okay.
one of these.
Okay, gotcha. Half a box, and you're layering every 2 sheets with butter, and then the nuts go on?
Yeah, there's one of these bags on the bottom, then the nuts, and then another bag on top.
Okay.
Yeah, so a whole box per pan.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's 2 different things inside of here.
Yeah, there's 2.
Okay,
Right,
that's where I have
exactly.
been confused.
Yeah.
And then she said the last sheet
Yeah.
you don't put butter on it.
The last sheet,
On the top.
before you put the nuts, you don't put butter, and the last sheet on the top, you don't put butter.
Okay.
Remember love, every piece has been touched, prayed over. It's beautiful. Baklavas.
It's kind of a messy process. Oops. And the phyllo dough is so fine.
Yeah.
Is it better to work with it stiff out of the refrigerator or after it's room temperature?
I think the room temperature is
Makes it more
okay,
malleable.
but you know, you don't want it to dry up. That's the thing, it dries up. See what this did?
It does, yeah.
It dried up, so you want to really
Work it fast.
work it as much as you can and get it done quickly.
That means having the nuts processed and
Yeah,
all
the
this
nuts
stuff
and
just
I
there.
brought some,
wanna
I
have
brought some
everything
towels to
kinda
put over the
done.
top of it. Do you want me to wet the towel and put it on top of yours over there?
Oh, you could, yeah. You don't want it to get too crispy. But the top layer will. It'll buckle up and it'll look kind of crispy.
Okay. And say again how long we bake it at?
It's about an hour. Where's that little recipe? There it is.
At 300 or?
I think it's 300, yeah. So this is the last one here. And we're not going to put any butter on it. No butter on that. Okay. So you start with the diagonal cuts. And you can pause. You can mark it. And you kind of make them the size that you want. You make them as big as you want or as small as you want. There's so much calories in them. I tend to make them smaller.
Yeah. Just a little bite.
Yeah.
Size petite.
Butter and nuts.
My
and
brother
sugar.
could probably eat a whole pan.
Well, I could too.
Oh,
If I
sure.
went to my
That's not
my
hard.
wants. There's the saw action.
Yeah.
And this is what was left out of 6 cubes of
6
butter.
cubes of butter. What you end up with is a lot of cream, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All the nuts go in one layer. That's
right.
real. I never knew that. I thought they were nuts throughout the layers.
Well, you know, people make it differently.
Maybe
Yeah,
I've
some
seen it
people I
that
was reading,
way.
they put chocolate in it. Some
Yeah,
people.
That's
Greek.
good.
The Greek people use honey.
Right.
And do you use cinnamon in yours? I saw some people put cloves and cinnamon. And
Yeah. No, I don't. But yeah, that's kind of Greek.
Okay. The variations are interesting because I have seen the chocolate ones too.
Yeah.
Those are good. It's all good. You can't go wrong, actually.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Can't go wrong with butter and nuts.
No.
No.
A little bit of crispy. Hey, you did a good job spacing that.
Okay, so now we'll
Okay.
go.
The other way.
We'll go this way.
Oh, sure. That's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it.
That's the hard way because now you're lifting up everything from before.
So they're little
So
diamond
they're little
shapes.
diamonds. Yeah.
That's right.
Roll up
Yeah,
when you cook it.
yeah, the nice rolled edges.
But you don't want it too brown.
Okay. You don't want to burn. Yeah, they will too. That's probably why the nuts aren't on the outside because they would.
They would burn, yeah.
So what makes it stay together if you don't put anything on top?
Just
The butter, I guess.
yeah, the butter.
Works its way
Some
up.
of it comes through, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, the honey or some of that juice. You don't put honey in yours, though. It was the orange blossom.
Just
Right,
the orange
right.
blossom water. So you've got those two jars there. They've got the syrup in there.
Yeah.
So
Oh, where does that go? Where does that go in here? In your pan?
after you bake it, as soon as it comes out of the oven, you spray it, you sprinkle the syrup on it, and it'll crunch, it'll crinkle and crunch.
That makes sense.
That's
'Cause
the
I'm-
gooey stuff. that
Yeah,
melts in
I
the
was
milk.
wondering where that was going to be in the process. Now it's very last, and it doesn't get cooked, huh? It's just after it's cooked.
It's after.
Put it on. Okay. Because you've done a simple syrup already cooked. So here is
Here's the kitchen.
the
Chris's
kitchen. Chris's kitchen. She's
The
working.
baklava
And
kitchen.
the baklava, ladies, we're going to cook it and divvy it up for Christmas gifts. I know I am. Is that what
Yeah,
you're doing?
I am. I've got
They make great Christmas gifts.
Yeah. Oh, we got our tins ready and everything.
Yeah, they're starting to roll up.
Yeah. So they flatten down when they come out.
Edges get burned. I don't like the way the edges get burned.
Okay, there's the first pan. Not too bad, but that was ornery, like dealing with wet parchment paper. I hope the second one goes better. We're rolling, Lou. What you doing? Hi, Ma. All right, so you just came in. Come over here. I got you.
Okay.
This is, I'll bring it. This is the first one. And the first mistake I made was her phyllo dough or phyllo dough. I don't know how you pronounce that. Hers was shaped different or something. It wasn't in two rolls. Remember she said do half in a pan? Well, it's lit. Look at this. It's one sheet, and then I had to cut it.
Okay.
So the thing I did wrong was I cut it the wrong way. I had a ton of waste, and then I had to put my waste strips in there to fill it in because one box does make a pan, but her sheets were in two rolls.
Yeah.
Ours
This is
we-
generic. This is
Yeah.
Safeway generic.
Oh, okay.
And she used bashes.
Oh, okay. So we had to cut ours, and then once I did, it fit the 9 by 13 just fine, but I made a mess of it the first one because I was thinking about how Chris's was.
Yeah.
Okay, so this pan I did her recipe and the way she cut it, and she put all the nuts in the middle. After one half of the dough, she put the nuts in, and then she put the other half, right?
Correct.
Okay, so this second one that I'm doing, I'm just gonna go ahead and every 6 or 8 sheets, I'm gonna put some nuts in. I'm gonna do like a layering thing,
Okay.
just to see.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm at. So
All
I'm
right.
learning this stuff is on
We
read.
are good to go. All right, I'm gonna jump right in
Jump
right now.
in. Here we go. Folded the top sheet, put a little
Oh, yeah. Dent in
mark,
it.
and then I just zipped it with the scissors.
Okay, here we go. Like diapers. It's like a diaper. Okay, now we're gonna cut
soft.
the top one in half.
So thin.
Scissors. We're gonna use the scissors.
Mm-hmm.
I just did that one. It is so brittle.
I can't wait to see you start this ridiculous thing. This is the hardest part.
Chris, you're a saint. I always knew you were a saint.
We always knew it.
And now, after working with phyllo dough, it's assured.
That's right.
That is just
That's
confirmation.
And the pan is buttered, so.
Now I just got to cut across the top so I have my.
Oh, are you gonna do
done.
that ahead of time?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
do that ahead of time. And I kind of measured those little pieces.
Yeah, it's
that
not
you
much.
threw away. It's this much.
Maybe an inch.
Yeah, an inch.
Not much waste.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now, and I won't have to do it later. And the hikers today missed out on some wonderful baklava
I know. I
that I
felt bad
had
about
promised. I had promised them,
that. I felt bad about that.
but the next group that gets it, I didn't promise anything, so they can't be disappointed.
Mhm.
Okay, 2 at a time. There's one there. I'm gonna add one, and then I'm gonna slop some butter. Let's see if that's the right size.
See? How nice.
That is nice.
And then I just used 1 tablespoon. You know what I did is I kind of drizzled it on the edges because drying out was the issue.
Okay.
But now I'm kind of gonna giggle to watch you try to do this because
Okay, 'cause
that
Chris-
first layer is hard.
Chris used her
Oh,
hands.
I know, but it just moves all over the place.
Well,
Well,
it
yours
crackles.
isn't.
It's crackling. I think it's kind of crackling.
Well, I made a mess of it when I did that. I
Well.
was hoping you would, but
Well, thanks.
that's a lot of butter, Mom.
Oh, okay. Well, I have 4 cubes to use up somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's, oops, is
That's
that what you did?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, that's what you did. You have to be fast before it dries out.
I found that using the back of my hands, my
It worked
knuckles, it didn't grab so much. There you go.
There. Oh, this is so easy.
Yeah. If you use less butter, it's hard.
Chris, this is more fun than bridge.
Oh yeah. See what I mean?
Yeah.
It kind of pulls.
Yeah, it pulls.
But it gets easier. More the
yeah,
more
the
layers.
thicker it gets, the thicker it gets. Okay.
All right, so keep going. I'm
Okay.
gonna finish mine, and it can't. You gotta keep moving, or drying out is a bad thing.
Yes, yeah, I hear it just, it crackles. It gets like parchment papers.
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
a-
so Chris was eyeballing the diamond shapes, and when I did mine, I just went from center to center, and I just kept going. So center to center here. I started in the middle, center to center here, center to center, and then just keep going.
Having
Yep,
everything.
in the size that you want it. So
Yep.
here's my.
And it's starting
I'm
to
almost
dry
done.
out.
Yeah, and
Lift
you
up.
gotta hold it as you go because it's so dry and there's no butter on top, so that doesn't help.
And this is the remnant pile here, and you can see already how dry it is. It's like paper. It just crackles. It even sounds like crackling paper.
It does, doesn't it?
And parchment.
It does. So here's my last. Yeah, here's my last. Nope, I got one more here too. So I just kind of hold it down.
So it doesn't pull up.
Right. But they do, because I still have butter on my finger.
Yeah.
Maybe if I washed my hands from the butter, it would be easier. But aren't they cute?
It looks like albino baklava right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick those in the oven. We got our oven at I'm doing 300. She was 325, and it was burning a little.
Yeah,
she wasn't
cut
happy
it
with
down.
that.
Yeah, she cut
So-
it down the
Okay, so I put it at 300
yeah.
and 20 minutes.
And here's the syrup we're gonna pour on it.
And that goes on right after it comes out of the
That's
oven.
Yep, the orange.
There we
logo.
go. All right, there's my pan. So that goes in the oven, 320 minutes.
Looks awesome. Good job, Luke.
Okay, Mama's turn to cut.
I'm a newbie at this, so I'm going corner to corner. I washed my hands so they wouldn't stick to the dough.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going corner to corner. It seems to be cutting pretty easy.
Well,
I have a serrated
yeah.
knife. Corner to corner, big old steak knife, and make sure this corner got all the way. Okay. This way. It's getting a little dry, but not bad. It's not lifting yet on the big cuts.
When you get the smaller ones.
Just you wait, Henry Higgins.
Ouch.
So we're doing half that.
You kind of do it maybe on light
Right now. I see what you mean. I'm off already.
serrate. There you go. Yeah, I found that I was off just eyeballing. Wait, what are you doing? Check here. Oh, wait, you're going the wrong way.
Lightly. Here, yeah, my angles are too steep.
Right, so the middle, yeah, it's if we had a chalk line, it'd be easy.
Yeah, I know. It's a little over half. It's just the first one.
Exactly.
Just have to be
The
patient.
first one, you do a lot of learning.
Yep. So I'm going from there, and there's a teeny tiny little piece.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Thumb pieces are out of the pan, I guess.
Maybe that's why she eyeballed it.
Yeah, it could be. I don't think there are mistakes.
She's been doing it a long time.
Here.
She's gonna get a kick out of us
I know.
learning this.
Yep. We can't make them look easy. There. See, I got a round little one right there.
You have crescent
Okay.
moons, Mom.
I have a crescent pylon. And it's getting a lot harder with the smaller pieces. So here we go.
Hey, Chris, we're doing our best.
The first pan is the one I'll eat all by myself.
Imagine us trying to perfect her baklava.
Okay. Now. So
This
half
is where it
and
gets
half.
interesting.
Here we go. I'm not gonna let you make me cry. Can't make me cry. I like those long skinny ones. This might be my last cut. Did you cut it again?
Well, I mean, I've seen them like that too.
Long and
Where they're
skinny?
long,
Like
yeah.
Finger?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm not gonna be as picky on this because it's just half. Almost. I hope when you pull it out of the pan, you can kind of break the edges.
Cut, right? All right, here's the little ones.
And it's drying out now. I don't know whether you should keep a sprinkle on it, a spritz. Hot.
All right, last pan, Ma.
Last pan.
That makes 4 for us.
Yep. And we'll multiply calories. Let me see.
I don't want to do that.
4 pans.
I don't want to think about that.
You even want to know. 2 tablespoons plus a little.
Oh, I gotta melt that better. Just stick
Well.
that in the microwave.
I'll get started. There.
You know what? I just
Three
put all 3.
somewhere, I know.
just did all 3 of them when that happened to me.
Yeah. Okay. I have loads of butter on the outside of my pan. It's probably going to burn when it gets in there.
That's funny. I didn't think to wipe the outside down.
So my oven, I think I'll just run a blank oven for a while and make sure
Yeah,
all the fumes get out.
right. For a new
So,
one.
here we go. I wonder if I guess I have to do this one might be a little heavier than the other one.
Wow, it looks like it.
So
Well-
that's why I wonder if we should use some of that scrap stuff and just sprinkle it with nuts.
Sure.
Drizzle the leftover butter on it.
Okay, I'll get a pan and try it.
This looks like a fractured stained glass, but they are all cut. They are not uniform. So if you want a big piece, get in there and find yourself a big piece. If you want a little piece, there's a little piece
They're
somewhere.
all coming out of the pan though.
Yeah.
But you're right. Stained glass.
Okay.
All right, now
For a first batch,
we
it will
bake
be
them
tasty.
for
It
an
may
hour.
not be pretty, but they will be tasty.
We know it's
And
gonna
I
be
think
tasty.
it's that
We know.
wonderful rose water.
Mm-hmm.
I can smell it. I could use it for actually. The baklava, it's been covered
Yeah,
for 45 minutes with aluminum.
And the reason is, this one was on top, and it did this. So, if you put aluminum on the top shelf, it is better.
Yeah.
Which,
But we want that
next-
little bit brown, don't we? Just want to stick it back in there and brown it just a
do
little?
we?
Well, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
stick it in the, but we're gonna put the
If you
syrup on
want it
that one.
brown, this is without aluminum foil. If you want it white, you have to stick it back in and brown it. So
Okay.
then we're gonna take the syrup.
And
This is the syrup, and this is for 2 pans, so it looks like a couple of cups. We're gonna pour 1 cup.
hold my hand there. And she
Start at the top and just zigzag it.
She said to drizzle, drizzle, drizzle.
And this is the rose water. And it smells so good.
It's quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Want me to turn the pan for you? My mouth is watering.
That's a lot of rose water that goes on. Is this no? What is this?
You're
This
only
is simple
using half
syrup.
of that. Yeah, you're only using
I
half of that.
know, but
I
it's
think
still
it has
a lot.
sugar. I think it's I think she cooked it on the stove. The syrup. Yeah.
Still not halfway.
It's probably a good idea to use a measuring cup to get exactly a half of the walnuts and
just
half
put
of the
my-
syrup.
Put my finger there, and I'm still
Yeah. I think you're good though. I wouldn't do much more.
not. Oh, it smells good. Wow.
Doesn't it? I love the smell of that rose.
All right, that's half.
That looks spectacular. There it is. There's one that's almost browned in the oven and one is totally done.
Okay.
There we are. Coming in on those beautiful little pieces. Oh my gosh. All set up for a little tea party, and we're gonna pull out a piece of baklava.
I'm gonna go for the corner.
Okay, there's the corner.
See if they come apart for one. First one's gonna be hardest,
Well,
huh?
it's like a pie.
Oh gosh.
I was worried the corner ones.
So they need to be cut really well. Already I can tell that.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a good idea to go through with a knife and cut the bottom and cut it.
Probably.
said let it sit for a while.
Oh, I can't wait for
I know,
sitting.
we can't wait for this, I'm sorry. We're gonna have a taste, and then we're gonna let it sit, and maybe cut the bottom.
Here,
with
Mom.
That's it.
Here's
Yum.
your hot mess.
Okay. Give it a try, Lou. Give it a try.
Oh, delicious.
Delicious.
Delicious. Oh my goodness. This is so funny.
I'm
What a
gonna go
mess.
over. I'm going over and digging in.
I'm
Yep.
just gonna say that it doesn't matter what it looks like.
Nope.
It tastes wonderful.
Nope. I'll eat all the damaged pieces myself.